that's how you were. Okay.
You didn't have to watch that to know early on. By the way, both teams shooting great in the first half. 64% for the Clippers, 60% for the Lakers. Kawhi back on the floor, and Lakers have brought Gabe Vincent in. Again, under 5 on the shot clock. Leonard will step back over LaRavia mid-range.
Well, isn't that what Coach Lue told us? He's going to stagger the times when Leonard and or Harden going to always have one of them on the floor at one time here.
And there is
for the Clippers.
There is that man, Chris Paul, and what's going to be his last season in the NBA, getting the handle here after Kawhi went down. Missed those 10 games with an ankle and foot injury, and every time he goes to the floor, Clippers fans side blocked up top by LeBron. Took it right away. On the run. Draws the foul.
Home game for the Lakers. You know, you get a chance to see basketball royalty in this building. Obviously, big game James Worthy, who works for the Lakers. We had a chance.
That man was scary on the court.
No, we talk about LeBron in the open court. For those of you who big game James Worthy in the open court, especially you had that 6'9" freak of a point guard in Magic Johnson, and finding him, that was a scary sight.
Talk about putting people on a poster.
Oh, man.
Reeves trying to stay with Kawhi, using his body well. James came to help. Hall gives it off to Batum. Got a couple of those already.
Starting to heat up here. Nick Batum off the bench here. 7 of 12 for the Clippers are from 3. That's been one of their strengths here.
Reeves changes directions, gives it to Hayes, draws the foul. Goat steals in the NBA throughout his career as a point guard.
And the stage of his career, I've been through that because I announced later in my career when I was retiring. I didn't do it at the start during training camp. I think we were about a month and a half into the season when I announced my retirement. And if you're Chris Paul, my only suggestion for him is enjoy this moment right now. Every practice, every bus ride, every plane ride, it's going to be your last, and you want to enjoy all those moments, all your interactions with the ushers, with your teammates. Savor the moment because you have played basketball at the highest level, and then it's coming to an end.
And feel it. And there wasn't a player JJ felt more connected to than Chris Paul. So much was nonverbal. They simply got each other. A lot of love, a lot of admiration, a lot of respect from Coach JJ Redick heaping on Chris Paul.
It's a big statement, especially since he started with, we didn't really like each other very much.
What's cool is right now we really are seeing as Austin Reeves knocks down his first 3 of the evening. We are really seeing 2 unicorns on the floor at the same time. Chris Paul for the Clippers and LeBron James, year 23 for the Lakers.
Contact, the offensive foul.
Reeves.
How about this man who's become a star here in the 2nd largest city in America, hailing from a small town in Arkansas of about 1,000 people. LeBron, little fade, flat. Kawhi. And undrafted initially, Austin Reeves. Behind the back, lost it. Here comes Reeves on the run out.
And that's back-to-back turnovers there by Kawhi. And again, it shows with no James Harden on the floor to be that conductor. This is why they brought in Chris Paul. Nice shot there right over the outstretched hands of Jackson Hayes.
Beauty on the mid-range.
Had a chance to speak with CP3 before the game. He said his son, Chris Paul Jr., had a game tonight, Campbell Hall. He's like, Mama Bear and the rest of the family, they're there. They're not even here to see him play the Lakers. They're all at Campbell Hall watching youngster get it done. And by the way, he can absolutely, he can play. He's one of them.
It is the reason he was so excited. One of the reasons he was so excited to come back here. His family here, and he's been able to do that with the family. Clippers are shooting 63% from the floor, and it's a 1-point game. Contact with Batum and James. And there's a guy in his 18th year in the league. Veteran as well. the switch, and Hayes now on LeBron. Try to take advantage of the mismatch. Zubac lost it. Here comes LeBron James. Got it back. No. So the second on Kawhi Leonard. Reminder, Thanksgiving night, we're serving up the main course. The Bengals taking on the Ravens. Then on Sunday Night Football,
He's going to be back under center.
check with the department back at Stanford and let's see.
I assume Joe Burrow will finally be back for Cincinnati.
You know what happens when you assume. The 3 quick turnovers at this end by the Clippers. That's been one of their struggles this year. Chris Paul gonna let it fly. A little bit short. Clips get back defensively, but Reeves looked one way, hesitated, went right to the rack. Timeout. Clip.
In terms of scoring the basketball, especially in clutch moments, and to see both of those guys perfected, it was just a beautiful shot to have in your bag.
Leonard lets it go beyond the arc, and you want to go with the opposite hand of your strong hand, correct?
Correct. That's where you create the most space, but Kiki taught me to shoot it both ways. I was better going, obviously, as you mentioned, with the ball in my left hand, stepping back. But man, you just create so much opportunity, as we've seen in this first half by Luka.
Little screen and roll. Hayes to the corner. Vincent. Nope. Chris Paul, a strong rebound. Up to Kawhi as Lucas back in, tried to step in. Leonard lost it, got it back. Kawhi, really nice floater baseline.
What a machine there.
Man.
Almost turned the basketball over. Was Eddie able to steady the ship there and knock down that mid-range?
Doncic back to work. Contact foul to the line. And things change offensively for the Clippers. Kobe Sanders back in now for the Clips. Your options obviously limited without both of them on the floor for LA.
Well, I wish they would kind of use Zubac a little bit more here. His size and his ability to score around the basket.
Collins, the pump fake, drives baseline, kicks it out. They swing it. Sanders beyond the arc. A little bit short. All in all, though, he has been a pleasant surprise for them. Luka whips it to the corner. Reeves beyond the back. Looking for space. Now an outlet.
Good defense there by
5 on the shot clock. Luka. They double, stepped on the line, turns it over to the Clippers.